It's funny how somehow Joe Biden is making it past this. So it's amazing how the same people who probably
it's impressive. I mean, it is impressive. I would say Joe Biden's success is the end of Me Too.
Well, obviously it is, because the people who are pushing Me Too are now backing him, and it's been revealed that the Me Too movement was nothing more than a partisan tool. And
even more than that, it was it was an indulgence in unilateral power. The tragedy of Joe Biden's destroying of the Me Too movement is that there is a huge issue with sexual assault. There is a huge issue with sexual oppression. There is the underlying issue of Me Too is a real thing. And the manipulation of that real problem as a way to acquire power and destroy and advance an agenda by those in charge of it's like exploiting slavery as a way to accumulate power. So you had all these people that started exploiting the reality of the sexual issues and the sexual oppression and the sexual assault and the unequal pay. Very real, very disastrous, very destructive, very bad things that were harnessed by people to project unilateral power to destroy and do whatever they want to do, that they then expose themselves as the craven fools that they are. Fools, too generous a word, in a way that there's sort of like there's a disgust, I guess, in the revelation of the hypocrisy, but the unspoken victim in all this is still all the women who are being abused and underpaid because they've now been exploited by the Alyssa Milanos of the world as a way for them to accumulate power and make a celebrity out of themselves. Do you understand?
Yes.
Like, forget whether Joe Biden or whatever. The real victim here is actual female victims who are then manipulated by these women who claim to be fighting for female victims, but really they were just trying to get power.
Yes. And that is transparently manifest. That it doesn't take a genius to see that's exactly what was happening. That is exactly what was happening, and now a lot of people are saying it, and you're being one of them. And it's exactly right. Everyone has a concern for the issue that they're raising, but the way they used it was nefarious. So, and you weren't the only one, lots of people. So I didn't know about that. But anyway, I didn't mean to bring up a sore subject.
No. I mean, I ultimately, again, CNN put there was I have the good fortune of having no skeletons in my closet, so to speak. So even after CNN and all the beat reporters were looking for anything they could find, anyway. It has nothing. It's just a cult. It was a real, meaningful, significant issue in society was being used and has been used as a cheap political power tool to advance people's careers and destroy other people's careers. And Joe Biden is now if Harvey Weinstein started Me Too, Joe Biden ended it.
Hey, this is the part where I tell you where our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then I would tell you to go join our premium, but nobody has a fucking job. So why don't you just enjoy the video?